It's really not easy to make trading videos in Ramadan. It's really hard. Oh my God, it's hard. Good evening, guys. How are you? I hope you guys are doing very well. And welcome on this new live trading video from Extreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. This is gonna be one of the most special live trading video, if not the specialist one, because I'm going to use something very special here. I'm going to actually use all the strategies you have seen on my channel in this one video. Um, I have here on my channel, if you go to Extreme Trader channel on YouTube, of course, you know that we have the hit and run, which is very famous already. And then we have also hit and run, but this time with Ichimoku. Ichimoku. And I will enter another live trading video showing you how we can find setups using this strategy. The last but not least is the strategy of trend lines, which I have seen so many criticism about it. I have seen some viewers didn't like the style, and I will prove that this strategy does actually work. You can see in these three videos, this three series, the magic of trend lines part 1 and part 2, and this video also live trading forex using the trend lines strategy. So again, in this video I will show you how we can actually enter these trades using these strategies. Now first allow me to show you, for example, this trade here right in front of you on the AUD NZD. I wanted to close it, but I decided that I will show you first the reason I have taken this trade. So what we have here is I use the trend lines strategy and I draw my trend line like this. Now of course, since I'm looking for sell, I will draw the resistance trend line, and I think those who have seen these videos, they already know what I'm talking about. So after drawing this line here like that, I just moved it and put it right on this, right on this support here. Just let me just be sure this is the one I draw or something else. I believe maybe it was this one, I think. Let me just be sure, because I remember yes, exactly like that, yes. I cloned the resistance trend line right from this high, ending to this high, and then I simply dragged this trend line and placed it on this low here, from this end to this end. And you can see the perfect match. So what I did is simply waited for the candles to come up and retest this level, and then you can see that I have placed my trade a little bit late, but it was obvious that after the retest has failed on this trend line, we can see this trend line has been broken out. Then we have a retest, and when the retest failed and did not pass again to go more up, it now went more down, and that is where I actually placed my trade, and it was a bit late. So I will show you later. Now I close the trade with a profit. So I will show you how we can actually spot more trades using this style. But first of all, I want to share with you the results of the copier. Of course, not every day will be good. Yesterday was not that good actually. Yesterday we faced some losses, and that is quite normal. Now today actually we are recovering the losses today, me and Angela. And we can see that we are doing on it, we are working on it. So the results are varying. Some days they are good. Actually yesterday was the only bad day. But if we check the history, we can see that all of the days were actually quite profitable. And you can, if you want, pause the video to check the results yourself. You can see it. It's all actually very good. But only one day was bad, which was yesterday. But now we are actually recovering. And even though, after all, since we started this service 3 weeks ago, the account still in actually about 15 to 20% of profit. So everything is good and the service is running good, and I'm actually very excited to start using it with everyone. So everyone will make benefits out of it. So let's now go to the main subject, which is live trading. So I will use now the hit and run, of course. I will increase my lot. So using hit and run strategy to find the good setups. Just hold on, guys, 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. So now I'm on the 4-hour chart, and what I will do is I will try to find a setup where I see myself clearly on a support or resistance level, and then I will choose my entry based on my current level on the 4-hour chart. So I'm just checking the pairs to find something good. If you notice, guys, the market has been going down for the whole week. So anyway, we can see now on the 4-hour chart, USD CAD is actually rising up. So this is interesting. I want to see this on the 15-minute time frame. So on the 15-minute time frame, let me look at the left if I see any previous resistance, and there is, yes, place sell. Now, allow me to explain what did I see here. What I saw is simply this resistance right here. And as you know, guys, based on the strategy of hit and run, we need to look at the left. We see the breakout candle. Then if we see the breakout candle, for example, this bearish breakout candle, we need to look at the left to see where was the nearest resistance to this breakout candle. And I see there is a resistance right here. Now, there is something else. I actually missed it. Now, when I just zoomed in, I noticed here this thing. This one here. This might be a problem because this is now not a breakout candle. Now this is a reversal, meaning the candle went down here, reversed, and came up. And came again down. So this might not be the best trade. However, if I feel like this trade is gonna go against me, or I will lose, what I can do is simply I can just look back again to the left and see how I can fix that trade. Now, the next resistance level, we have here a resistance level, right? So where is now the next resistance level? Let's go a little bit more up. It's right here, like this. So this is my next resistance level. So now, if the market went more up, if the candle kept going up, I know how can I fix this trade by either wait for it to reverse at this point here, or place another trade right now and hope to recover the losses from the first trade and also end it with a profit. This is one of the ways that you can actually fix your trade when you feel like you did something wrong, or if you didn't enter it right, wrong analysis. Don't rush by placing a stop loss. Look at that. Now the candle is going against me. The market is still going up. So I know that, yes, my analysis was wrong because, again, following to my hit and run rules, this should not be seen. And to be honest, I rushed maybe. And this is actually can, how can I say that, break the rules of hit and run. So anyway, again, I'm saying, I will either wait for it to reverse. There is still, of course, hope it might reverse and go a little bit more down, or I will wait for the candle to go more up, and again, I'm going to place another sell option right on this spot here. So let me now pause the video and show you what will gonna happen. Oh, before that, hold on, I forgot something very important to tell you where I'm going to close my trade. Now, of course, if I entered here on this resistance level, I need to exit my trade at the next nearest resistance. And of course, in this scenario, this is the nearest resistance. So if I want to exit my trade, I will exit with about 8 pips of profit with $13 profit from this small account. So guys, again, now let me pause the video and show you what will gonna happen later. So guys, until that trade finish, because it's going in loss and I'm waiting for it long time, I decided that I will place another trade, and this time I will use the trend lines strategy. So now I'm on the 30-minute time frame on the Euro CHF, and I see the trend here going a little bit more down as a pullback. and I want to be sure if this is really the right time for placing the buy option. So I will draw now the trend line like that. Yes, like that exactly. And now place it on this resistance here, and we can see that it is perfect match, and the buy has been placed. And of course, same as hit and run strategy, I will place my trade. Oh, sorry, I will place my take profit for 6 pips at the nearest resistance. That is how I scalp the market. And please guys, if you don't understand what I have just did front of you, you can always go back to my channel and check these 3 videos, the magic of trend lines part 1 and part 2, and the live trading video using the trend lines strategy. That will explain to you so much what I have done here, and it will help you to improve your trading experience as well. So looking back to this trade, now let's back to 15 minutes. You can see what I told you was right. This was not really a good entry because again we had this small reversal here. It was not really a breakout. So again, fixing my trade using now the better resistance level, which is this one here. So I'm going to place the sell right now. Now why did I place sell right now and I did not wait? The reason is simple. We see that this resistance has become here a new support. Alright, so what I saw here is these 3 wicks here. These wicks here are actually close to this breakout candle. So now there is a chance that this reversal is gonna start right here, because if I want to draw my support line, the right way will be actually like that. So we can see that this level has actually been approached, and therefore this might have been my best shot to enter right now before it is too late. And no need to be greedy. I mean, maybe it will go a little bit more up again before actually reversal. Before actually reverse, but maybe it will reverse now. So better not be greedy so much and just place your trade when you feel like this is the right moment. And that is what I have done here. And you know something? Let's do something quite interesting. Let's use trend lines to confirm if my entry was right. Let me try. Now, because we placed sell, meaning we need to look for a resistance. All right. Let me just zoom out a little bit more. Switch to 30 minutes. Yeah, that is better. So let me now try to find a resistance, and I have a resistance here. What I have done is actually connecting this high to this another high and created this trend line. So what I'm going to do is move this trend line and check this out. Check it out. That is perfect. I placed it on this low here, and this low, after that low here, we have this breakout as well, and therefore I am telling you now, I'm very sure that the market will actually reverse right on this level here. Definitely, because I know my strategy and I know how to use the trend lines strategy, man. Come on, I'm the one who invented the strategy. I know how to use it, and I'm telling you, this is indeed a very good spot for sell. And if you want me to go more crazy, I place another sell order. So now I have 3 sell orders, but I have 2 of them right on this spot here. And I know what I'm talking about, and I can tell this market is going to reverse right here. And if I want to reduce the losses from the first trade, I increase my take profit. I increase my take profit for this support level, and then these 2 trades which I have opened right here, I will also drag the take profit of them as well. So all of the take profits are placed on the same place. I'm telling you it's gonna reverse, and I'm almost sure of that, but still I need to keep my eyes on it, and I will watch it. So guys, I will now keep all these trades running. We have 3 trades for the USD CAD and 1 for the Euro CHF. Now we will see how we can actually do these trades using the trend lines to confirm our entry. And actually, if you want to be more sure, you can follow back, refer back to hit and run And if you want, you know what I mean. If you want to be sure that your entry is right, nothing wrong at all combining two strategies in one. As you saw, I was doubt about this trade here for the USD CAD, and I decided that I want for more assurance to use the trend lines. The trend lines has given me even better confirmation for my entry. And to be honest with you, frankly, if I have used the trend lines earlier, I would not have fallen to this wrong entry here. So again, let me now pause the video and come back to you to show you what will gonna happen next. It has been barely 2 or 3 minutes, and you can see how the market is reversing right on this level, as I told you, my friends. So this first trade, I will close it with that $1 loss, and that is fine because actually I want to get out of this trade and move to the next one. So we can see these both trades are actually giving me profits right now for the selling of USD CAD, and I want to close it, to be honest, because I don't want to make this video longer. Also, you know, in Ramadan I have really limited time to make live trading videos. That's why I don't want to keep doing these videos for a long time. So I will keep this one running. Now we have done one trade with the hit and run, another two trades, or one trade actually, using the trend lines. Now it's time to move for the Ichimoku style with the hit and run. So this is the template I'm using for the Ichimoku trades, Ichimoku strategy. You can see I'm getting a little bit tired here. Let me now show you where actually you can find good setups. And again, my friends, if you want to know what I'm doing, you cannot really understand unless you go to these videos, seeing these two videos here now, the best forex strategy using Ichimoku, and this live trading strategy as well using Ichimoku. It will help you a lot. Trust me guys, these two videos are very helpful, and I'm very disappointed because there is only very few numbers of views. This has to be seen by a lot of people. This will help a lot of people to improve their trading experience, and I'm doing my best here, and it's up to those guys who want to see the video or they don't want to see. That is up to you guys. So let me try to find a setup first, and I believe we are approaching a good one. Seeing this line here, let me just change the color to make it yellow. It'll be easier to see. Okay. We can see it has already been approached, this level here. Because according to the strategy, I need to wait for the candles to touch the nearest sharp edge, or the sharp edge of the Chico span line, and unfortunately this has already happened. So now I cannot really enter because it will be late, and it already gave about 6 to 7 pips of profit. So moving on to find another setup where I can actually trade just for scalping the markets. Again guys, to save your time, I will just pause the video and try to find another setup. So we have here one setup that I'm preparing for. We can see that there is here on the Chico span, we have here a sharp edge showing like that, or meaning there is a strong resistance right on this level, and I'm waiting for the candle to come a little bit more down, touching the same level, and then I'm going to place buy. And if I place buy, I will exit my trade at the nearest resistance, which is right here. Also, to help you making sure that your trade is legit, is this blue cloud here, meaning that the market is supposed to go more up at this point here. So we have to wait. Yeah, by the way, not only this strong resistance here, but we can see that this level as well was acting as a strong support in the past. So this is indeed following the hit and run strategy, and also following the Ichimoku rules by looking at the sharp edges of the Chico span. So I will just wait a little bit to have a perfect entry. I will wait for the market to go a little bit more down, like 3 or 2.9 pips more, before I actually place my buy order. I'm looking at this one here, the Euro CHF, Euro CHF is still fine. It is still going a little bit more down, but I believe the market should reverse here based on my trend lines strategy, and I'm sure of that. Let's go back to the CAD CHF and wait for that trade to be activated. So again, I will pause the video and I will show you when I enter the trade. Just wanted to show you that I have entered the trade, and the reason is I saw that the candle already reversing. If we zoom in more, we can see that the candle has reached this level here, and if I move this line a little bit more up to actually touching this previous resistance here, we can see that the candles has touched this level indeed, and now it's reversing. So I entered this trade already, even though I had a little bit late entry. That is still fine because I'm on the early stages of the trade, so of the reversal. So we can still look for about between 7 to 8 pips of profit from this trade here. Going back to the Euro CHF, we can see that the market now reversing. As I told you, I know my strategies, guys. I know how to use it, and I'm sure there will be a reversal right here. I believe this is the line that we used, yes, like that. And allow me to change the color so it will be easier for you to see it, even for me. So what? Okay, so this is the trend line I draw it based on this support line and dragged it all the way to this resistance trend line, and then now we can see that we have indeed here a resistance trend line has been broken out by this bullish breakout candle, and now this spot here is perfect for buy option as I did. So let's wait and see what will gonna happen. Don't be freaked out if you see that trade going against you. That is totally normal. That is what you have to expect from Forex. You have to be patient and give it more time until you have profit. So again, guys, now I will pause the video so we can see how we can end this video and show you how we can actually finish in profit with these two trades. Just allow me to show you what will happen if I really entered my trades right on the spot, right on the same levels I mentioned before. Look at that, guys. The candle has reversed exactly on the same level, not even a little bit late or earlier than that. That is fantastic. Even this one, we can see that the reversal is happening exactly right on the trend line which I have drawn earlier. That is fantastic. That is really great, and I'm happy to see how strong and active my strategy is. So we can see right now I am on profit. So this trade, I'm actually going to close it right now in profit, and we are done. And this trade, actually, I want to end it right now. There is a reason for that. When you trade and you are fasting during Ramadan, maybe you will miss a lot of things. And what I have missed here is being logic with my entry. Seeing the candles actually reversing from this trend here, from this resistance. You can see that the market is actually reversed from this resistance, and therefore it's not really the best idea to place sell after seeing the market reversing on a resistance level. Not only that, but switching to the 4-hour chart. Let me show you. By switching to the 4-hour chart, I can see that this is really not a good place for buying at all. And now we can see the market going back down and it's losing the strength. That's why always be logic with your trades. Now look at it, it's going more up. So you cannot really predict what will gonna happen on this level because you are now on the resistance, and because I'm trading on the 15 and 30-minute time frame, it was not smart to place buy here. But even though, please note that even though, despite that truth of that I am on a resistance on the 4-hour chart, using the trend line strategy, it was really good to find a good entry. And imagine if you are doing this strategy on the bigger time frames. Let's say you are doing it on the 1 hour, on 4-hour chart, or even daily. It still works, and it can give you massive results. And I'm sure you will be very happy when you see the results when you trade using this style here. So guys, again, another long video, but I'm really hoping that you have learned a lot how we can use all these strategies, even sometimes to combine them all together in order to find the best setups for us. So guys, until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.